like juicy red crits? If so, I think you have come to the right place.
They say I ain't making enough, and I can't keep faking the bluff. And Shawty ain't showing me love. She left when the time she got rough, so I'ma be all on my own. Spinning these tracks on my phone, finna do this all alone. Gotta get up in my zone. They only want me when I pop out. They only want me when the top down.
Crits everywhere. Teeming Virulence.
Infested Soldier Nidus.
What is up, guys? It's your boy V-Die here with another video. Today we have a Nidus Prime video. So basically we're gonna go through, or we're gonna get to my Nidus Prime build eventually, but right now we're gonna go through Nidus's base ability and kits,
his 2 larva groups enemies, and serves as his CC. It will pull in enemies dependent on modded range. This ability combos well with his 1 Virulence. Virulence has Nidus stomp the ground, sending out a line. Enemies hit will give you mutation stack, as well as refund energy per cast depending on enemies. Nidus 3 is called Parasitic Link. This lets you lock an enemy down and redirect incoming damage to that target. This is affected by power strength and caps at 90. For his 10 stacks are required to use this ability. Gain stacks through hitting enemies with Virulence. Once stacks are achieved, Nidus will mutate if it's the first 10. Ravenous will create an infested patch where maggots will spawn and latch to enemies. This patch gives you bonus health regeneration and extra stacks on maggot kill.
So now that we've seen all 4 abilities and what they do, now we're going to go to my Helmuth build and the build I've been using within Steel Pad. So this build is a high strength, high weapon platform build that I actually like to use, using his augment Teeming Virulence. You can use, let's say if you wanted to look at his other augments and wanted to consider putting those in. I did try a few of them. There's a water burst, for example, like nuke you could do. But the way I play Warframe, I perform weapon platform as opposed to everything else. This build was a little bit expensive in the terms of platform mode, but it was mainly because I didn't have Umbrel foremost to put into the build. So, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So basically this revolves around Roaring, Virulence, Larva to group enemies, and then your Parasitic Link to mitigate damage reduction, as well as 1,000 plus armor, 1,000 plus health, but with Arcane Blessing you get more health stacks, and obviously if I had maxed out Arcane, so it would be a lot better, but the extra 50 stacks of the Arcane Blessing with the health orbs is definitely very better, as well as the multi-augmented, which gives you more power strength, so this value ultimately goes up as well, so that's always good. And then Energy Siphon for just some energy regeneration, as well as Equilibrium to keep, stuff afloat. So I'm gonna show you what my basic build is. I'm gonna just use my Boring Carnon. If you guys want it, it's a basic build, nothing too special. Yeah, so I'll show you real quick. So you're gonna see when I pick up these health orbs, it basically stack my house. So at max stacks, it will be 2,313 with this build with these current base stats I have right now. So we're gonna simulate the enemy. We usually roar, group enemies together, start their stacks, and throw into the characters up into the groups and stuff like that. Basically, doing that. You got really good lot of them. You just drop it back. Drop it back. Drop it back. Drop it back. So that's kind of like the game theory. Well, when you use the augment, that's successful when you put virulence. When you use virulence and hit 12 enemies, you hit the vector, straight vector. So with enemies, you get refunded energy on your virulence if you hit enough enemies. So now, you always get to come out of your door, and you can find it's still not dying because parasitic strength is about a minute for my duration, and just like that I had to match that. Again, I'm gonna somebody war again, go again, just like that. Now I've got my incarnate, straight red fist, move again. With that, if you have no phone, have a view on models. So to kind of go out, do whatever you have to. All that. Yeah. That's basically what the gameplay loop is like. I feel like you prefer a running gun more type of Nidus as opposed to a lot of the setups are campy, I'd say, at least. I reset it for campy, then where it mainly focuses around his ravenous fork, as you can see. But as opposed to the way I like to play Nidus, more running gun, I get energy back from virulence with energy refund for hint, as you can see there. Larva, it's a little expensive, but I didn't go into range mainly because larva is a little bit finicky when it comes to like pulling in enemies. So I'll be able to recast with only a 7-second duration. That's fine for me. Parasitic link, as you saw right there. You can also put this on allies for damage increase, but the damage reduction is probably the core like part of this build, so you can just sit there and do whatever you want to. And then obviously roar for the damage buff, along with any legit good gun, or as long as you have a team too, you can buff your teammates, keep running around, do your own thing. And as far as the other build and everything like that, that's more just comfortability. For comfortability, I also have a tile forward, blue shard, 75 max energy, just to help a little bit with turns, and then also added ability strength onto the build to again maximize roar. I wanted to try the popular Kuzar combo. Let me show my build. Sorry, so basic build. It's not anything too good. You could probably use Prime mods here if you really wanted to, but again, with primary merciless, we got builds up per kill, so as well as galvanized exchange with the multi-shot. So let's try it out real quick. Again, building up my health. You would get this in a mission like later on, obviously. Oh, I didn't spawn the enemies, I'm an idiot. But basically, simulate. And then we roar, larva, full enemies, and zero. You see at the top of the screen, this is type of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty well. You set the hand. Do really whatever you want to do. It's not really that real. And then eventually slash breed them all to death. It's a pretty efficient way to kill. I mean, it's not too bad. Again, with the stacks and everything. This build, as you can see, is pretty much can pick up to pretty well level content. If you look at his passive, if you didn't know Nidus, if he has 15 stacks at least, he really can't die. So as long as you can build stacks and do damage, you're really fine.
Here's some Solo Void survival gameplay. Hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Helps me create more content.